hypocritical oath. I hope nobody saw us go there. My dear girl, I stood up and down that corridor for hours before you went in or came out. Well, yes, but... My gosh, Mildred, stop worrying. I stood in the doorway of his office like Atlas, holding up the world before I gave you the high sign. But suppose we were seen going into the building. Don't be a drip. The Reed's building's got hundreds of offices. Anyone who goes in there isn't exactly going to have a baby. I wish your dad hadn't ruined my pop's bridge work. Honestly, when I hear my father ranting about what he's going to do to your father, it's awfully hard not to tell him he's talking about the grandfather of my child.
Mother, you better scream while the screaming's good.
Why? What's the matter? What's up?
Mother's on her way over here.
Here? What for?
I don't know. She was on the phone for about a half hour, and she said she was coming over here to talk to Mrs. Archer.
Did she seem upset?
No, she seemed very pleased about something.
Golly, I bet that's her.
You better not let her catch you here.
Corliss, swear you won't tell. I swear, I already sworn blood.
Come on, one crisis after another.
I should be back any minute, Mrs. Sprinkle. Oh, that's all right, Louise. I'll wait on the porch. Suit yourself.
Hello, Mrs. Pringle.
Corliss?
Mother's out.
So I understand. How have you been, Corliss?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Oh, I've never felt better in my life.
Mother went to pick up Daddy.
I know, Louise told me. I'll wait for them. By the way, dear, haven't you been putting on a little weight?
No!
Oh, well, maybe that's because I haven't seen you properly for several months.
How's Mildred?
Oh, now, darling, you did that very well, but you don't have to pretend with me. I know that you and Mildred have been seeing each other all the time, despite your strenuous objections.
Do you have objections too? At first you thought it was absurd.
For a time, yes, but, well, now the shoe's on the other foot, my dear.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you'll find out, my dear. You'll find out soon enough.
Wonder what the hell she wants.
Harry shall hear you. She certainly will.
Hello, Dorothy. What's on your mind?
Louise said that you want to see me.
That's right.
Corliss, would you go to your room, please?
Oh, don't send her out of the room on my account. It's about her that I've come to see you.
Corliss, would you go up to your room, please, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Dorothy, what is it?
Well, I've just found out some information that I felt it my duty to tell you. And you were the people who felt my daughter was a bad influence on yours.
If you've come over here to start that again, then you can just go back.
Please remember, we're gentle people.
Well, you should have thought about that before you knocked poor Bob's teeth down his throat.
All right, Dorothy, what is it?
Well, I thought you might be interested to know that your precious little Corliss, who might be contaminated by associating with Mildred, is having a sorted affair with a soldier.
Get out of my house. Get her out of here before I forget myself and smash her bridge work.
Harry. Oh, now, I don't blame you for being upset. I was shocked myself.
Just what do you mean, Dorothy?
Well, I mean just what I say. She's having an affair with the usual consequences.
What consequences?
Well, she's pregnant, that's all. How dare you! You don't think I'm making it up, do you?
Making it up? I say you're a damned liar.
Well, then suppose you asked Corliss what she was doing visiting Dr. Failing in the Reeves building.
Corliss!
And in case you didn't know, he only takes obstetrical cases.
Corliss!
Yes, Daddy.
Corliss, this, woman has just had the gall to say that you...
Yes, Daddy, I heard. I wasn't listening, honestly, but I couldn't help hearing.
Then tell her she's a liar.
Well, if I ever saw guilt written on a face, that's it.
Corliss, sit down.
If you want to lead up to it gently, why don't you ask her what she was doing at the corner of Jefferson and 5th yesterday, with her soldier friend having a cocktail?
It was a shrimp cocktail! Oh, I'll murder that Betty Campbell!
What soldier?
I know all about it, Harry. It was Private Earhart.
Corporal Earhart.
Corliss, be quiet.
What's this about a Dr. Fabling in the Reeves building?
Well,
It's no use trying to deny it. You were seen coming out of his office yesterday, and the week before, sneaking out very furtively, according to my information.
Corliss, look at me. Is this true, Corliss?
Yes, Mother.
Oh. In the future, Jen, perhaps you'll be a little bit more careful who you call a tramp.
Oh.
You little fool! My God, you little fool! Operator, give me camp morning sign.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to speak to the commanding officer and have this Earhart court-martialed and shot.
Oh, Harry, we've got to think. Corliss, I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say myself.
Hello. Camp Morningside, let me speak
was mine.
You filthy little cat!
You don't know what you're saying.
Mr. Archer, it was all in fun.
Harry, please. Let's go sit down calmly and think what we can do.
He was livid. I didn't suck you that hard.
Gosh, Dad's rubbing it off, Dad.
Dude, you're so mean. I didn't think so terrible.
Well, he seems to think you did.
Gee whiz, what'd you tell him?
Dexter, you've got to take it, in blood. And I'm telling the truth.
I swear in blood. Look, it's below my chin. I just shaved.
In the first place, Lenny and Mildred are married.
What? Married? Holy cow.
And in the second place, Mildred's going to have a baby.
She is?
And I've been going to with her to Dr. Fable's office.
Yes.
And somebody must have seen me sneaking out of there because they phoned Mrs. Pringle and she came tearing over here. They all seem to jump to the conclusion that I'm going to have the baby. And I swore in blood I'd never tell on Mildred, so I let them think it.
Oh boy, you are in a jam.
Yes, Dexter. And for a while they thought Jimmy was to blame. Daddy was already on the phone calling the CO to have him executed.
Gee whiz.
And they were just demanding to know who it was. And then you came in. And now they seem to think it's you.
No wonder your father was missed.
Dexter, would you mind denying it for a little while? I gotta have time to think.
They've probably gone next door.
You said you'd do anything for me, Dexter.
What's my father going to say? Holy cow.
Failing come in yet? Yes, I'm the party who called before, and I'll call back as often as I'd like. Hung up on. Can you beat that for delivered Rufus?
Not in yet, dear?
No. And I've tried every country club in town. An obstetrician has no right to play golf.
It's Saturday.
So what? People could be having babies left and right. Why the hell doesn't he go home? Play golf in the dark?
Darling, why don't you just calm down? They said they'd call you as soon as he got in.
Maybe he went back to his office. I'll try there again. Louise, where are you going?
I'm taking Corliss for dinner.
She's not to have any dinner. She's to stay locked in her room incommunicado till I say different.
She needs nourishment. She's got 2 mouths to feed now.
Louise! Did you hear my orders?
Harry, please, do you want the Franklins to hear you yelling?
Why not? I've heard them yelling at Dexter for the last 2 hours. It's all in the family now.
Do you still wish for me to keep food from Corliss, Mr. Archer?
Oh, go ahead. Take her the tray. She has any sense of decency, she won't be able to eat a mouthful. That woman gets on my nerves.
Darling, Louise is wonderful. She's been with us for years.
Then why isn't she more upset? I've seen her get more excited when Corliss skinned her knees.
What would you have her do? Throw hysterics?
I distrust people who are calm in a crisis. Yes. No, I am not!
Who was that?
Are you listening to your radio? And if so, to what program?
Damn the radio! Damn everything!
Darling, please try to calm down.
I just cannot understand it. I simply cannot get through my mind how those little fools, those infants.
Yes, I know. It's incredible.
Well, what's she got to say for herself?
She wants some more Jell-O.
Jell-O? At a time like this? Is her door locked?
Darling, she's not going to try to sneak out. She gave me her word.
Her word. My God, Dad.